Hey guys, and welcome back or welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. And if you haven't been here before, please subscribe to be part of the bilingual family, which is me and you and I and us and we. So it's been almost a month since I gave you, well, a month or 2 months since I gave you a project pen update, and before that it had been a year, and that's a long time. Now I want to mention that this video is going to be pretty quick because I kind of want to get to the point. I want to show you the progress that I've made, I want to show you the empties that I have, and I want to show you the pens that I have. So spoiler, we have empties, we have pens, and we have just in general like a really nice amount of progress. As I mentioned in my previous update, I have like 3 categories in my project pen project. One of them is products that I want to pen, and the other one is products that I want to empty, and then the other one, the third category, is kind of special. It's products that I really love a lot and I want to make progress on them, but I don't want to empty or pen them, if that makes sense. I want to see some progress on them, I want to see that I love and use them, but I don't want them to be empty or like penned, because that will mean that I will run out of them quicker, you know? So those are the 3 categories. I will link all of the products down below so you can see all the shades and just products that I use today. So I'm going to start in order of application. So that means that we're going to start with the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops first. So this is what I have left of it. So not a whole lot. As I said before, I had pretty much none of this left. So I'm guessing by like the next update this will be empty. Then for foundation, I had the Essence Pretty Natural Foundation and the Essence Fresh and Fit Foundation. So I actually have my markers with me, but I have really good progress on this one. I will hold it up against the light to see. But basically where it is right now, so this is where I was before. So the red stripe is where I was before, and right now we're about here. When I hold it against the light, that's where we are. So I'm quickly going to mark that so I can remember where we are. So this is the new mark. This is where we are currently at. This has been my everyday foundation because it's just very easy to apply and it's not too dark on my face. The other one, the Essence Fresh and Fit Foundation, is almost completely done. I wanted to show it to you guys, but unfortunately it's like in a makeup bag in a locker at my work. So I can't show it to you, but hopefully I can insert like a picture or something like that. But basically, it's almost as far as the Essence one, which means that it's almost completely finished. But I think this one and also like the Essence Fresh and Fit Foundation is also going to be empty in the next update. But very exciting progress. I was really happy with both foundations because for a while I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get through them, you know, and what am I going to do? But I found a way to kind of make them work, and I do like wearing them right now. Then for concealer, like I said before, I am not putting a concealer in my project pen because I just go through them so quickly. The last one that I talked about, I think in my project pen update, was that I was using the Catrice Liquid High Coverage Concealer, and that one is empty, and I actually have a new one already. So I go through them like crazy, and this one is halfway already. So I wanted to pan my Kosas Cloud Set in the shade Airy. And I wanted to do this because this is my favorite powder ever, and I want you to see that by how much I use it. And also I have 3 powders in my collection, the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder, and the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Setting Powder. And that one is obviously a loose one, but the Essence one is already panned, and I also wanted to pen this, so all of my powders in my makeup collection are like penned. A wonderful thing happened. So this is the beautiful pen of my Kosas Cloud Set, and I am so happy with this. At first I wasn't sure if I actually had penned it because I just saw like a little bit of a different color, but it wasn't like metal or anything. You can see it as well, like it's not metal. I was like, did I actually pen this? I don't know. But then I started using it more and more, and I have penned it. So happy with this one, and it's going back into my makeup collection. Now this is a product that I have penned, and I was like, I want to kind of replace them with new products. I want to start using something else. So I did replace it with the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist loose setting powder. And then when I twist it, you can see that this is where we are at with this foundation. So here we are. This is approximately where we are, and this is a product that I want to empty like in the future at some point, but for now it's a product that I want to see some progress on. Okay, so next up is bronzer, and I also have quite the exciting update for that. So in it I had the Nabla Skin Realist, no, not Skin Realist, that's like the beautifying balm, but the Nabla Skin Bronzing in the shade Umbra, one of my all-time favorite bronzers of all time. There's just something about it, the sheeniness, the blendability, the color I guess as well, and it's such a difficult product to pen because it is such a hard like pressed formula, and it's very, very dense and not powdery at all. So man, by the time you get through this, it's been like 2 years I think at this point. But I started using it very consistently almost every single day in July. I used it on my face because I was working, so I was wearing makeup, and then I also took like an eyeshadow brush and I put it on my eyes. Was like, fuck it, I'm doing whatever is necessary to get the pen. And we got the pen. My gosh, I put it on Instagram when this happened, and I was so happy. So here's the Nabla Skin Bronzing with a lovely little pen on it. I mean, I'm gonna come as close as I can, but this made me so happy, you guys. You don't even realize how happy it made me. Then the other bronzer that I had was the Iconic London Sheer Bronze in the shade Sunkiss. Now, guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful moment. Despite the packaging absolutely deteriorating, I'm so happy with this because this is almost empty. So I'm gonna show it to you. So this is the Iconic London Sheer Bronze. I'm gonna have to do like the typical influencer hands showing you the product. Here it is, here it is. But yeah, this is where we are at. So last time I showed it to you guys, we were about here where we have that like red stripe. And at the moment, this is a product. Now, I am insanely happy with this and insanely sad at the same time. This is a wonderful product. I was using it with a brush for a while, and I was just finding it, like I already really liked it, but then I skipped, or I started using a sponge. This is the most natural bronzer of all time. So beautiful, and I'm so happy with like just the insane amount of progress that I've made. Like we were halfway and it's basically done. But mainly like July I was using the Nabla one, and then August I was actually using the Icon London. Ooh. The Iconic London one, and it is so amazing. This is a bronzer where I feel like I might actually repurchase it. Absolutely insanely happy with this, and I do feel like I might just completely empty this by the next update. So new stripe, that's insane amounts of, like, I have not been using any other bronzers than those two. So I did replace the Nabla one with a different powder bronzer, and this is the Hello. So I think this will be another battle to pen, but yeah, this is a replacement for my Nabla Skin Bronzing one in my new project pen. Next up we have blush. I only had one blush, and that was the MUA Makeup Academy Blush Liquid Cream in the shade Taupe Tango. We were about here, so almost where the exact stripe is in the packaging. It's empty and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I actually emptied a blush. It seems like these squeezy tubes like do so much better than actual pens, but not surprised, makes sense. But it's empty, it's completely empty. It was a beautiful blush, a beautiful autumn blush, but I also quite liked it for like the summer. Beautiful blush, beautiful formula, but I do have to say that with the amount of blushes that I have, I do not see myself repurchasing this. Another huge win in like my project pan with this one. I'm so happy with this one. And then I did replace it with the Honest Beauty Cream Cheek Blush in the shade Rose Pink. So this is what it looks like. And then this is the blush. And then I just rummaged to my makeup blush collection and I stumbled upon this one. And it is a blush that I really like. And it's a very beautiful neutral shade. It's not too pigmented, but it can be if you are not careful. But yeah, this is where we are at with this blush. It has, inevitably, with these type of blushes, with any type of cream blushes, you're going to get like fuzzies and hair that's just in it. I apologize, you know, it's not a new blush. This is just what happens when you use products. But yeah, this is a blush at the moment. So there is a slight dent at the moment, but nothing too crazy, nothing too much. But yeah, I'm hoping to pan this, probably not by the next update, but probably by like the 3rd or 4th next update. It's cream blush, it's difficult to pan, but I'm excited to start using this. I have used it actually, it's on my cheeks right now. Then for highlight, I had a product that I wanted progress on because I have a lot of highlighters. So I decided to go with the Essence Glow Glow Go Instant Highlighter. And again, we have some really nice progress on this one. So this is currently what it looks like. I'm gonna show you again, the red stripe is where we were previously, so right here, and at the moment we are about this far. So I'm gonna put a little bit of a red stripe on it, and don't mind me, but again, especially for a highlight and considering how little you need of a highlight, I think this is a beautiful progress. So this is where we are with the Essence one, and I think if I'm about halfway, that will be enough progress for me to actually start using a new one. So again, very happy with this one. And I fear that might be the end of like all of my happy moments. I have a few left. So when it comes to, basically it's all lips at the moment. So when it comes to lip liners, I had 2 lip liners, the Nabla Close-Up Lip Shaper. I wanted to see some progress on this one, and this is like the comparison, I guess, with the previous update. I have to sharpen it, which is great. This is my favorite lip liner of all time. I think it's so great. It's such a beautiful shade. And then we also had the Essence Stay 8 Hour Lip Liner, and this is the shade Curious. And I feel like there's a little bit of progress with this one, but I have been using it a little bit more. I've been trying to use it a little bit more. It's not like my everyday shade, unfortunately. But I think there is definitely like some progress to be found. I want to see a little bit more progress with this one in the next update, like I say in every single update. Then for lipstick, I had 2 lipsticks. One has been in the project pan for a very long time. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in the shade Kiss. It's not one that I can apply straight from the bullet like this. I really have to use a lip brush, otherwise I do find the formula to be extremely uncomfortable and way too matte and like clay-like. So I don't know how much actual progress you will see, but hopefully something. Alright, and then the other lipstick that I had is the Vieve Modern Matte Lipstick, and I'm gonna show you the logo. There is some progress on this one, I think, but I don't think it will be entirely noticeable. This is one that I did not want to empty, but more like have some progress on. I do think you can see some progress when it comes to like the previous update. Okay, so I have 3 lip glosses. One has been in my project pan for a while and I've been starting to use it more. This is the Colourpop Lux lip gloss oil in the shade Wildflower, and then this is currently where we are at with this product. So I do have some progress. I'm happy with it, but we have a long way to go. So currently progress on this one, not too shabby if you ask me actually. Now that I look at it, I think it's actually really nice. Then on another lip gloss, this is the Catrice Powerful 5 Glossy Lip Oil in the shade Raspberry Glow. I think it is. This is beautiful. I wanted to have some progress on it, and I think you can't really see. That's the problem with this product. You can't really see where I'm at, but you can see by all the holes that we do have a little bit of progress, I think. I'm gonna put it like this, like straight on my desk for probably like 3 days in the hope that the product will come down. And then this one is also very exciting. It was a new one that I added into like my project pen in my previous update. And here we have it. So this was completely full. I think I had used this about twice. So there are no red stripes on it, and I don't know if you will be able to see this, but we have like a little gap right here. This is the Essence Extreme Shine Volume Lip Gloss, and this is shade Gold Dust if I'm not mistaken. I can see it when I'm holding it against the light again. So I'm just gonna put like a little mark of where we are with this one. But I think we're doing great on this one as well, so very exciting as well. I have given up on the eyeshadow part. I have unfortunately given up, and my reasoning behind it is very simple. I wanted to pan the shade Kitten Fish in the Colourpop It's My Pleasure palette. I did try to use this in July like consecutively, but I'm just a little bit discouraged, and I kind of want to throw this to the side just for a while. But yeah, this is what the palette currently looks like, and this is where we are at with Kitten Fish. So there is a dent, as you can see, but I'm tired of this. And I think the problem as well with this type of shade is that it's not a great shade for my complexion, and I was wearing it and I just didn't really feel comfortable or like pretty with it, and then it makes you like just not wear it as often. Considering the fact that I actually already have a pen in the shade Earth Shine right here, the middle shade, I think it's time for me to let go of this palette for a while. But that, guys, completes basically my project pen update for August and I guess September. I think my next one is going to be in October, but as always, I cannot promise you anything because at the moment I'm just very unstable when it comes to filming. I'm hoping to give you a next update with, again, a lot of like pens and empties and progress. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like down below or a comment down below if you want to, and I'll see you in my next video, hopefully a little bit more comprehensive and a little bit more clear-minded. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!